for an initially free wedding cake after she told me it doesn't count as a wedding gift. I feel like I already know who I side with. If you're being grubby about like what you're getting as a gift at your wedding, I already don't like you. Like, I already don't like you. I'm sorry.
She's not.
It's kind of like at Christmas where you get something from your parents or like somebody else that, you know, doesn't really know you that well and it's not that great. And you're like, it's giving entitled already.
Brother,
I, 34 female, have a friend who I'll call Mary, 33 female, who is getting married in 2 weeks. She and I have been friends for several years, and I was excited when she asked me if I could make her cake. I don't normally do cakes anymore for people outside of family and friends as I'm currently pregnant, have a 1-year-old, and I'm currently pursuing another master's degree in education administration, so I can be a school principal, because teaching is a dead end without an admin license, unfortunately. At the time she asked, I was also teaching full-time and finishing up a different master's program. Point being, you were busy.
Busy.
Anyway, I agreed to make this cake over a year ago. I told Mary when she offered to pay that I would do it for free as my wedding gift to her. I distinctly said, wedding gift. She accepted and we started planning the design. Mary wanted a 4-tier cake with each tier a different flavor: white, chocolate, yellow, lemon, and several sugar flowers and fondant decorations, as well as 3 different flavored buttercreams. That sounds like a lot of work. It was a lot, but since she's having an August wedding, I had time because school would be out for summer. And I'm actually taking a year off since finding out I was pregnant a few months ago. Okay, so you were busy, you weren't busy, what's going on? Saturday, I went to Mary's bachelorette party. The party itself was fine, nothing remarkable happened. I couldn't drink, but everyone had fun. One of Mary's bridesmaids asked what we were all getting her for her wedding. I said I was making the cake for free. The bridesmaid and other girls said that was a good gift because cake is expensive and they wish they had gotten one for free. That's it, and I heard nothing else about it until today. How much is a wedding cake? Obviously, this would be dependent on a bunch of things. Okay, so we got like a 3-tier one. This is like $859, $600, so like around 800, 900 kind of range. But I think maybe with all of the customizations, like having it be multiple different flavors would make it more expensive because then you have to get more ingredients, right? I ain't a baker, but I'm assuming. That's it, and I heard nothing else about it until today. Mary texted me and asked me why I wasn't getting her a wedding gift. I told her I was and that it was the cake and reminded her that the cake was free. She said that wasn't a gift and that it's a favor. An $800 favor? That's worth a lot more than like a wedding gift or like money that you get at a wedding. I mean, you pay for your plate, right? So like $200 a plate or something like that. So if you want to get technical about it, a cake is worth more than a wedding gift. I told her it's a gift and that she can't tell me what I can gift her. I then asked why she was mentioning it and she said the bridesmaid I spoke to Saturday told her she was so lucky to get a free cake. She then agreed, but was upset when the bridesmaid said that's a good gift, because it is. I asked her if her own bridesmaid thinks it's a good gift, what is the problem? Literally, like, I don't understand how the mathed in her mind. You know, it would make sense if she drew that conclusion if someone was like,
oh, that's kind of like tacky. You're only getting her a cake.
But she didn't. She was like, oh, that's a really good gift. So like, how did you suddenly get upset?
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
She said that a gift needs to be something she can use in her marriage, not just the cake at a wedding. But you told her that in advance, that would be her gift. Dude, if she's not going to be grateful about it, then charge her. Tell her to go somewhere else and get a cake, because they're going to charge her a lot more. I told her with me going to school and not working right now that this is a major expense, that I'm taking it on by doing it for free. And she said that wasn't her problem, and a real friend would do both? Yeah. This is getting weird. I responded with, fine, I'll get back to you. And she thanked me for understanding. Oh my God. Okay, your wedding is not an excuse to like scam your family and friends into getting free shit and money. Like, yes, that's like part of it. I'm just kidding. When you throw a wedding, it is in good taste to give a gift that covers at the very least your plate, okay? It's not a requirement, but it's in good taste. About 30 minutes later, I sent her a bill for the cake. Nice. The bill was for $700 with a deposit of $350 due by this Friday, and the rest 24 hours before the event's start time. Like, does she just think you're made of money? When you make someone something, like a cake, for example, does she just expect you to pay for all the materials and then in addition to that also buy you a gift? If there's one thing that I've learned from doing all of these videos, I really just don't want to be a burden to people. Like, yes, I'm excited to get married. I really want to make it so that people don't feel like they need to do anything or go anywhere. I want to take care of people. I want to thank them for how they show up. It's giving being ungrateful, you know? She asked me what that was for, and I told her since it's not a gift, she needs to pay for it. Oh, period. That's what's up, yeah. She says she couldn't afford it. Oh, interesting. And I told her I didn't care, and this is what business looks like. I did promise to get her a gift off her registry, though. She told me no cake is worth $700.
We did the research.
In the bill breakdown, I pointed out where it was going from ingredients to transportation. Her venue is 45 minutes away. Additional labor, my husband helps me deliver cakes, so he's getting paid too. Last minute booking time, and the size of the cake on top of the intricate decorations she wants. She said she shouldn't be charged for anything since I promised to do it for free. Yeah, she's being a bridezilla for sure. And it's too late to find another baker. I said, that sounds like an awful lot like not my problem, because it isn't. She then asked if I could just do the cake for free and forget the gift. So we're right back where we started. I see. But I said no. This is the new deal, and I have not responded to her text since. I mean, that was the deal before you decided to be an ungrateful bitch. For f***'s sakes. It's like she's holding you hostage and like forcing you to make a cake. She and her fiance were venting in a group message with the wedding party that I'm not in. One of the bridesmaids, who is a mutual friend, asked me what happened after telling me what was being said in the group text. And I sent her messages of our exchanges, and now apparently the bridal party is now divided. Some are saying I should go back and do the cake for free like I originally promised, while others are telling Mary she was wrong, and apparently it's become a huge ordeal. I mean, I just don't understand how you're not self-aware enough to know that like asking someone to do free labor for you, and then in addition to that, asking for a gift, you're delulu as like you are drinking the delulu lemonade. You're chugging it. Her fiance is now mad at both of us for being petty and ridiculous. I feel like you have a reason to be petty though. Like you wouldn't have been petty if she wasn't an ungrateful bitch. My husband is team Mary can suck an egg. Hey, I'm just yoking. I'm yoking. Mike's laughing at the egg puns. Sucking an egg is just like such a strange picture in my head. If you sucked an egg, what would that look like? What would happen?
How big is the egg, and is it cooked? Is it chocolate?
I would say a raw egg. To help you guys visualize, sucking an egg would definitely suck. I'm just saying. My husband is team Mary can suck an egg and doesn't think I should do the cake or get the gift. But he told me to remember that this could cost me a friendship, but he'd support me either way. He thinks I should stand my ground on this and not let Mary push me around. However, my husband also doesn't really like Mary for unrelated reasons, so he may be biased. Am I the a-hole for charging my friend for the cake and refusing to do it for free after she got mad at me? I mean, your husband is right. You have to be prepared to lose a friend. But like, why is it that you have to be nice to someone who clearly doesn't value your time and who you are to them as a friend? A cake like that is hundreds of dollars worth, and you're willing to do it for free, which is arguably worth more, and like honestly a way better gift because you're putting the time in. I love it when people make me things as gifts because it means that you like care. You care enough to actually spend time and not just like get like a last minute gift or like, you know, get some cash and put it in a card. Like it's so thoughtful to have someone make something for you for your wedding. She doesn't value your time. She doesn't value you as a friend. She doesn't value your skills as a baker. A wedding is not an excuse to like charge your friends and family money to attend. Like it's just not. Like yes, if you get gifts, it's a plus. Who doesn't like gifts, right? But don't expect it. I've even had friends come to me pissed off about gifts that they got. I had to check them because I was like, dude, like I understand you feel some type of way about this, but like it's giving entitled. Hey, you think I only check people on Reddit? No, I check my own friends when they're being entitled bitches. I think you're prepared to lose this friend because she is being a bridezilla, but realistically, I don't know if she was much of a friend in the first place. Not the a-hole. She agreed when you said it was a wedding gift, but when someone else brought it up, all of a sudden a $700 wedding cake isn't good enough when it's gifted for free. She's a bridezilla. She is. Yes, I understand it's your wedding, and I understand that it's your day and you can ask things of people that you wouldn't normally ask, but like you're not entitled to be a total dick to someone who's going out of their way to do something incredibly nice and generous for you. OP response, see, that's what I don't get. I haven't mentioned it being a gift for a long time, true, but no one besides Mary thinks it's not a real gift, so I don't understand the problem. I don't either. Like, she didn't have a problem with it from the beginning. Oh god, we have an update. This popped the off, didn't it? To me, you're not the a-hole, but I'm very curious to know what the update is.